Well, howdy, folks. Thank y'all so much for tuning in here to the rootinest, tootinest Adobe live stream. My name is Cornbread Cody, and I'll be your host for this here next hour of Halloween hootenanny here on Power Prompts on this show. If you've never seen it, typically every month we have a drawing prompt theme, and every stream we draw a prompt based around that theme. This month is Drawtober, Beartober, if you're looking for specifics. So spooky. If you'd like to join in, feel free to post your works on the Instagrams with them newfangled things called hashtags, hashtag Beartober22. Toward the end of our stream, we'll be showing off so many of your splendiferous community entries. By the way, there are over 2.8 thousand entries now. Amazing. Well, let's head over to the Adobe Frescoes and see what we're working on today. Howdy, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. Happy Halloween. Howdy. Hey, Annika, Katarina, Wade, Anna, hello, howdy, Jack, hi, Stony, welcome, everybody. I don't know how long I'm going to keep this accent going, to be honest. We shall see. I might trail off halfway through the stream. All right, you guys. Today okay, I can't hold on to it. I'm sorry, you guys, I'm done. I was just considering doing the intro, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to commit to the bit, but I don't think that I can. I did the intro at least. Everybody, Misha, hello, happy Halloween. Hello. Today's prompt, by the way, is trick or treat. So we're just gonna be drawing a little cute little bear friend, and it was a good run. It was a good run while it lasted. It lasted such a long time, I know. All right, you guys, I am just going to go ahead and start coloring in today. I have been actually kind of like away from doing artwork what feels like forever, because I had a decently bad case of strep for a bit, and then my RSI was the RSI in my drawing arm was acting up, so my arm was numb for a bit there. So I took a break from Beartober, but now I'm getting back. It felt like I was gone for a while. But we are going to get back into it today. Love the cute bears. Thank you so much, Fiona. Hey, Gareth, welcome. Garrett says, I was in the kitchen making coffee, trying not to spill hot water everywhere. You don't want to do that. No. All right, you guys, I am just going to, so for my prompts this month, I have been kind of doing a back and forth of like border and no border. If you go on my Instagram, you can check it out. I have been doing like the ones with a border. I've been doing with different plaid patterns, and I've kind of been using the accent color, like the an accent color in the illustration for the border. So since I know that we're going to be using orange in this illustration, I'm probably just going to go ahead and start with the border, and then we can just like kind of work into it after that. The patterns, yes, indeed. So what is great for doing the patterns is this ruler right here. And I've been using Kyle Webster. You know him. He's a rootin' tootin' fella himself. Natural edge painter. So I'm just going to grab the same color that I actually used for the border, because the natural edge painter is actually a really cool brush. You can find that in Kyle Webster's watercolor pack. And let's see, and it is you can use the same color as your border like I'm using right now, because it is on multiply, like the default setting is on multiply. So if I go ahead and use it here, actually I have to do it on what I've been doing is I'm going to duplicate this layer actually, and then we're going to lower it down to 50%, because they work better when they actually have color on the layer already. is what I've noticed, because it's multiply, so it needs to like have color behind it to be able to do the multiply effect. So here we go. Now we got this cool pattern showing up, and I just really like the watercolor look that this brush has. Again, if you go on my Instagram, you can see kind of like the outcomes of all the other ones that we have so far. Hey Rob, welcome. How are you doing? Hey Steve, welcome in. Happy Halloween. Hope you guys are having fun today. Do you guys have any fun Halloween plans? Are you staying in, handing out candy, going to a party? We're probably not doing any of those things. Probably just gonna stay home and watch a movie. So I have to decide. I've kind of been like switching it up, like different plaid patterns. I was looking up different types of plaids. But I think I'm just going to like keep it simple for this one. I think I might just do like a simple window pane plaid. In that case, actually, I think I'm going to make my brush just a little bit smaller. And I am just going to, a window pane plaid typically is basically just, it consists of boxes, which I really love window pane plaid, and I actually have not done one yet, surprisingly. A buffalo plaid also consists of boxes, but they're overlapping boxes and they're like thick lines. A window pane plaid is just like thin lines. I'm not doing very good even in making these here lines even. Oliver said staying home eating my Halloween food. Yeah, totally. Jack says handing out candy. We get many trick-or-treaters. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to when we like actually like live in a neighborhood where we can hand out candy. I think that that'll be really fun. What's y'all's favorite candy? I am not really a big candy person, although I do love me some good chocolate. Okay, let's make this straight. I have a question for you guys, actually. I don't know if this happened in an update, but this has been happening to me for the past few months on Fresco, where my ruler doesn't snap anymore. Well, now it's not even turning. There we go. It doesn't snap, and I'm not really sure why. Before, it used to snap automatically to like different angles when I got close to those angles, and now it doesn't snap. Like whenever I try to make it like horizontal, I have to get it exactly on 0. And I'm not exactly sure why. If anyone could answer that. They're snapping the grids, I think. I wonder if I turn the grid on. Ooh, I don't know what is going. There we go. Okay, it's not snapping there with the grid on. Oh, snapping. Rotation snapping. Oh, is that why? Ah, yes. Oh my goodness. I have been missing that for months now. Thank you so much, Annika. Woo. Woo. I could not find that for the life of me. Thank you. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, they must have like added the setting in like a while back, and then it just they turned it off as the default setting. So we're just gonna have some little windows for this here little pumpkin fella. I'm gonna move that down just slightly because I don't really want the white to line up. There we go. Something like that. Like that, as Mr. Bob Ross would say. Hi, RB, welcome. How are you doing? Kevin, hello, hello. Happy Halloween. Joshua, thank you so much for joining us today. All right. So I think I'm liking that. I think that's looking pretty good. I'm just going to keep that where it is, and I might come back to it if I feel like it's not working out later, but I'm just going to go ahead and start in with our coloring now, and I'm going to lower the opacity of our sketch here. And I'm going to take, as always, the good old trusty dusty Conte crayon. It is a favorite of mine. And we are going to grab this brown here. And typically, when I draw with this brush, I use a smaller scale brush. But here, for the trees in the background, we want a big old honking brush. So I'm going to make my brush real big. And we're going to start from the top, because as you can see with this brush, it's really easy to do like twigs and stuff in one go. And it kind of, I've noticed that, at least for my pressure, my hand pressure, the way that I hold my pencil, I have a tendency to have a lighter touch when I go from the top to the bottom. So since twigs are thicker at the bottom and thinner at the top, we are going to start from the top and go down to the bottom. And the reason that I use a big brush for this is because we are only doing one stroke. And so it leaves that nice crayon texture. I also like to, when I'm doing this, try not to undo too many times, just to kind of give it a little bit more of a traditional look. Also, my hands are really shaky today. I don't really know why. Maybe it's just because I haven't drawn in a bit. And it says I need Kyle to add a honking brush to the next collection. Indeed. Indeed, madam. There we go. It looks like it's all hand-drawn. Jiro Tima, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Okay. I am going to grab now this orange color, and we are going to make my brush a little bit smaller. We're going to come in here and paint in our little pumpkin. By the way, you guys, like I said earlier, it is just insane how many entries there are for Beartober. Oh my gosh. Like, especially because like I felt really bad for like stepping away for like almost, I think, like a week, I think. But so many people kept like, I think the entries have like doubled since I looked last. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, I have like so many awesome entries to show you guys today towards the end of the stream. Of course, I can't show every single one. I wish I could. I wish I could, because there's a lot of really great ones, and also a lot of really like great entries, multiple entries from the same artist. Like there are some artists that I'm gonna say like go follow. Like I want to like go to their profile and show you like they have multiple amazing entries. There's one artist also that I'm gonna show off that is actually drawing a map like out of the like a fictional world map out of the prompts, which is kind of, I know that's like a terrible explanation, but it's really cool. I'm going to show you guys later. It's really awesome. This is the third year in a row that I have drawn this little bear, this little pumpkin bear. He's one of my favorites. What colors do you guys think we should use for the candies? That is kind of where I'm unsure at this point. I might make the wagon red, just because it's like kind of like a stereotypical color for a wagon. So we're kind of like working with all warm colors. Maybe we could go for like a cool colors cool colors for damn candies. I can't talk today. Tima says, did Inktober this year, Beartober next year? Oh, I hope I can do another list next year. We shall see. I actually hadn't done a list. I did one in 2020. That was my first list. And then I didn't do one in 2021. And then I came back in 2022. So we shall see. Sometimes like with my stream schedule and stuff, it can make it difficult to have that much like time on my hands to be able to do entries for everything. But we will see. I usually will decide like in September if I'm gonna be able to pull it off or not. Annika says, "A cool colors, yes, please." So the blue hues you use. Indeed, we shall use them blue hues. Blue hues. Woohoo! You doggy. Anna says like a rusty purple and a navy blue. Think almost like Tootsie Pop colors, but muted. Ooh, that sounds nice. Rusty purple. Interesting. Yeah. Kind of like a warm purple. Is that what you're thinking of, Anna? Rob says, somewhat grumpy bear unfortunately didn't get accomplished this go around, but he's still on the drawing table. I'd love another Beartober. Oh, I'm glad you guys are enjoying Beartober and would like to have it back again. Yeah, hopefully we shall see. I don't want to make any promises here because we're a year out, but we shall see. Okay, I'm gonna grab, let's see, I'm gonna grab, I think, like this color. I think that's the color that I usually use for the bear nose. Here we go. November, says CJ. Oh, that's cute, actually. Okay, for the leaves, I guess I'll just go ahead and I'll reuse some of these colors that we've already used here. Just to kind of keep the palette minimal. Just throwing them in there. I don't really need them to be like super perfect or anything. It's just kind of like an accessory to the background. Okay, and let's see. So, oh, and we got a couple more leaves down here. And we also have, I was thinking, so we have like, I kind of just like did random little like, you know, like typical like candy silhouettes. We also have candy corn in there. I could do like a cool tone candy corn. That could be fun. Hey, John Vu, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Okay, this is looking cute so far. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Okay. Okay, and let's grab this same brown here for his little stem. And then I'm gonna lock this transparency down here at the bottom here, just so I can color in the sides of this little pumpkin hat, pumpkin top. So that's like the inside of the pumpkin, right? And then I'm gonna also, let's see, I'm gonna grab this darker orange that we have from our plaid. I'm gonna give him some little lines, some little pumpkin indents here. There we go. And let's see, maybe just some little hash marks. Is it afternoon in your country? I am Central Time on the US, in the US. It is 2:20 p.m. where I am. Okay, let's see, I'm gonna grab, I have this red in my palette. I don't really know how I feel about it for this specific illustration. I guess we'll see. I kind of like that. I am actually choosing to not use smoothing on this one, even though my hands are shaky. Let's see, how much smoothing? Yeah, I got a little bit of smoothing. Doesn't really do much, but I'm kind of going for like a much more like rough look for this one, I guess. Kind of just going a little willy-nilly. So it's a little uneven, but that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go back in here and I'm gonna grab this darker kind of like off black color, kind of like, it's kind of just like really dark brown. Actually, this is kind of like, if I lightened this, I was about to say it might be a cool tone, but it's not. It's cooler in regards to the other colors that are in this illustration, but it's still a little too warm to use for the candy, I think. But maybe something like that. These wheels are looking a little wonky. You know what I think I'm gonna do instead? I'm gonna actually use the awesome circle tool. There we go. How many of you guys watched Tyler Pate's stream just a little bit ago? I actually really liked his color palettes that he was using for his little candy illustrations. That was really cool. And also, did you guys check out Val's stream earlier? She was dressed as Geralt of Rivia. That was great. Team says Fresco is available for PC, right? Yes, it is. It is available for PC and iPhone and iPad. For some reason, one of these wheels looks smaller than the other, even though I use the same guide. Am I crazy? It's fine. That's cute. Joshua says, I had a late start this morning, so I missed everything. Oh no, well, you can always catch the replays on our new Adobe Live YouTube channel. Don't forget to follow us over there because we are posting all of our streams over there now. And on Behance, but we are on our own YouTube channel now. Oliver says, yes, Val's stream was amazing. Oh, that's great. I wasn't able to watch all of it, but I did catch some of it. It was very cool. Okay, I'm gonna throw on, I'm gonna go back to this layer here. Here, I'll just go back to this layer. I'm gonna throw on just some little twig lines for these leaves here, so they look like they're attached. Cool. Okay. Oh, I missed a leaf. I'm gonna do that in the lighter color, just so we don't have like orange and orange next to each other. There we go. Cool. Okay. I think what's gonna take the longest is the candy, honestly. Joshua says, I guess I know what I'm doing this evening. Awesome. That's how you're going to spend your Halloween. Fantastic way to spend a Halloween. Honestly, really great. Okay. Let's see. I think I'm just going to use the background color for the wheels here. I know I like colored them in completely, but I think I'm just going to do this. Oops. As the little hubcaps, and then we will draw in the little center dot there. There we go. Now they look like little wagon wheels. Okay. Oh, I forgot also to color in this guy here. The little midway spikes coming up there, the little stakes. Okay, and then also we have, I'm gonna take a darker red and I'm gonna outline these guys so they stand out a little bit from the rest of the wagon. And I'm also going to make a clipping mask. So I'm going to make a new layer, and I'm going to make it drop down, press the drop down arrow, and now that's a clipping mask. And I am going to take that same darker red color, but I'm going to lower the opacity of the layer, and I'm going to draw on a little bit of a wood texture here. Just really quick. Not trying to be super accurate with this. Something like that. And then I'm actually gonna draw over there. Cool. Okay. What do you guys think? Do you think that it needs something else? I'm feeling like it needs something. I don't know. I don't know what it is. What do you guys have any ideas? Like, I'm all for suggestions for this. I just kind of like did the sketch on the fly. So if you guys can think of any ideas, like maybe should we do some like Halloween text or something, like Happy Halloween text or something? Like I could like put all of these guys into a group and maybe actually, I'm going to duplicate this group first, just so we have an extra copy. And candy and eyes. Yes, I have not added those things yet. That is very correct. Yes, he definitely needs a face. That is terrifying. But let's see. What if I did just like a little like Happy Halloween? What if he was like holding a little sign or something? Like, what if I got rid of these trees here? What if he was like holding a little happy Halloween sign or something? What if? What if? I like cute bats. Ooh, cute bats. Cute bats. It's friggin' bats. Have you guys ever seen that video of the little girl? It's so cute. I love Halloween. Yes, let's draw cute little bats. I like cute little bats. You could put a sign or a banner on the wagon. Ooh, that's what we should do. Yes. Okay. That's a good idea. Because right now, like if I did like a sign with him holding it, it's kind of gonna be really tall in the composition. So I think that a little banner across the wagon would be better. I like that. Okay, so I'm going to erase this, and I'm actually going to, let's see here, I can just, since we have a copy of our layer, as always, I can just, oops, copy these guys back. There we go. Okay. And let's see, I can just add in some leaves back really quick here. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and add a banner. Oh, you know what? Actually, I didn't need to do that because what I really, whoa, I can't talk. What I really need to do is just move this bat layer over to my last folder. That's what I should have done. And let's just move these guys over here. There we go. Okay, let's make the bats just a smidge smaller. There we go. And I'm going to add one more bat too, because I personally really like things in odd numbers. I don't know about you guys, but I always feel like things look good when they're in odd numbers. So let's see, where can I put him? And I am going to do another one. Oops, wrong color. Cute little bats. The bats look fun in that Codi aesthetic. Now I want to add more. Okay. I'm probably gonna add in some bats and then maybe take some away later. Going just kind of like, I think this guy needs to be turned a little bit. I'll just turn him around. Oops, no. There we go. Don't forget to save your work, everybody. Hi, Becca. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Okay, back to what we were doing earlier, which was the wagon banner. Let's see. How am I going to do this? Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it pinched up in the corners, and it's going to be kind of like this. Like that. Okay. Something like that. And let's try to grab this orange, I think. Let's try that. I'm gonna make a new layer. Let's see how well I can space these letters out. Probably not very well. That works? Sure, let's go with that. Becca says, oh man, I missed the Voodoo Val stream today. Yes, Val streamed with Anna Davis Court, and she was dressed as Geralt of Rivia. It was very lovely. Of course, you can always watch the replay. Hey, Uma, how are you doing? Welcome. Okay, let's give our bear friend a face so he's not faceless anymore, so we don't have to stare at his terrifying faceless face. Faceless head. Okay, let's make a new layer. And let's lower the opacity here. There's his eyes. There we go. That's much better. Hi, Fiona. How are you doing? Have a cheery trick-or-treat. You as well. Happy Halloween. Oh, she's leaving. I totally misread that. Sorry. Thank you so much for watching, Fiona. I think I'm going to use the darker color actually for his eyes because it seems like it might be a little bit, we don't have quite enough contrast with his fur here. And I'm also going to go back to our brown layer here, and I'm going to fill in some of these little white spaces just so it's not too distracting against his eyes. There we go. Something like that. It's coming together, friends. And I'm going to grab this red color. I'm going to make it just a little bit brighter and desaturate it a little bit so we have kind of like a pink color. And I'm going to go back onto the brown layer, and I'm going to grab, once again, Natural Edge Painter. And I'm just going to touch very lightly. And I'm going to give him some little blushies. Some little blushies. This is so darn cute. Rootin' tootin'ist. Rootin'ist tootin'ist. Actually, I think I'm going to redo that, and I'm going to make it just slightly darker. I think we need a little bit more contrast there. There we go. Okay. On to the candies. Actually, one more thing before we do the candies. I think I'm going to grab this warm tone gray. And I think something that I feel like I'm missing here for this illustration is some like ground. I think we need just like a little bit of an indication of ground, like some stepping stones or something. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do here. Let's make a new layer. Just gonna throw in some like little stones or something, like, because we have like this big empty space right here specifically that I'm kind of looking at. It's a little better, I think. I think I still need to fill in this empty area over here. But since we only have 5 minutes until community entries, everyone, I am going to, let's see. I am going to grab this purple color. I'm going to hue shift it a little bit closer to purple. It's not, this purple color is not super purpley. It's just the one that I had on my color palette, but I'm going to throw this on here to see if we like it. And I'm gonna do it with the, do we want it to be with the watercolor brush? I don't know. Do we like this? So I can kind of like layer it. Sometimes I'll do this if it's like piles of things, and I'll kind of like add in like different layers of like candy or whatever it may be. That's the kind of fun part about working with Multiply, is that you can like layer it like this. And then I could go in if I wanted to and like add a little bit more definition to the shapes, like keeping the shapes like really kind of abstract, but then coming in with that outline to make it be a little bit more refined. Something like that, maybe? Is your brush set to multiply? It is, yes. The Natural Edge Painter is default set to multiply because it is a watercolor brush. I can show you an example of it here on a separate layer. So this is what it looks like just in one layer. It's kind of an interesting brush because it blends itself out. Like the more you work with it, it kind of blends itself like this. And then if you lift your brush up and then put it back down, it will do a second layer because it's set to multiply. So it's kind of like almost like every single time you lift up your brush, you're drying your paint. That's kind of like the look that it does. And so if I go back in here, we only have a couple more minutes until community entries, but if I go back in here and turn off my sketch, this is kind of like what we have. But I also could like I could grab another color here and we could combine colors if we wanted to, like to add in like a little bit of variation to the candies. Add in like some different colors here and there. Maybe something like that. I don't know. I'll have to work with it, but I think I do like that. I think I like the idea of the candies like that. And then I could come in here and like on a separate layer, I could come in and like I said, like, oops, wrong brush. Could come in with the Conte crayon brush again and then refine these shapes back to like the candy shapes that we were working with earlier. Something like that. Maybe not as dark because that's a lot of contrast, but yeah, you get the idea, as Paul Tranny says. But it is about time for community entries. I want to give ample time to look at the entries like we did last stream for Beartober, because there are quite a few entries that I want to go over. So we can go ahead and hop on over to Instagram now, I think, and I will show you guys what is happening. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so let's actually, I'm going to scroll down a ways. So I don't really, I try not to skip too many. I don't remember where I left off last time. I think, oh, I have no idea where I left off, but there's so many cute ones, you guys. I mean, look at this. Like, I just absolutely love these shapes. It's so wonderful. And the texture is so lovely as well. I think this one, yeah, this one was for the honey prompt. The colors are so wonderful, and the jar designs are so lovely. I love the little wooden knife with the honey blob on it. It's so cute. And McCorn says so many entries and they all look great. I know. I can't even show you guys all of them. This is just my favorites list. Like, I kind of like went through and kind of just grabbed a handful that I could at least show you guys. This one I saw this morning was so beautiful. The detail in the stump, oh my gosh, like this is stunning. It also has like a almost like a colored pencil texture to it. And the spider, his little like spindly little legs are so adorable. And that shape, that simple shape for the crow is just lovely. Like, there's so much to look at in this one. It's so beautiful. MU Sarah, thank you so much for your entry. Like, this is so lovely. I know, right, you guys? This one, this is Tavo Monster. This artist did every single entry for my last Beartober, and they've also done every single entry for this Beartober as well. They do they take each prompt and they make it into a little monster creature, which I think is just so cool. I mean, look at all of these. There's so much creativity behind it, behind all of these entries. Like, it's just crazy. I mean, look at this. This is so cool. And I just also really love the textures. Like, it's really gritty, you know? Really amazing. Yeah, amazing work. Like, this one was raking leaves, and he was able to come up with a monster out of raking leaves prompt. Like, that is so cool. I also love all of the variation in the leaf shapes. Like, that's really nice. Okay. This one I really loved. I saw this one this morning too. This one is really cool because it looks like it's like vintage print. There's a lot of like ink textures and halftone textures in it, and then also keeping with the like very simplistic kind of almost printed palette. Like, it looks like a vintage ad or something. Like, this is really beautiful. And then also the character designs are lovely as well. Like, I like the pirate like Bigfoot character in the background. He's adorable. Yeah, this is lovely. They've also got like a paper texture along with the halftones too. Really well done. These two for bread, two different artists, but I love both of them. This one is just super simple, but these textures are gorgeous. Like, they use this like some spatter brushes for like to like add that kind of like crusty, crumbly, like this bread looks delicious. Like, it looks like just like you can see all of the little flaky bits coming off of it. And then also this one is by the same artist that did the honey one that I showed earlier, actually. And also different textures. Like, I love the hash marks in the background, and then also there's kind of like a watercolor texture on it, and they are also used some spatter textures as well, but like really beautiful. It has so much character. I love the shape of the flour bag and the shape of the like the oat loaf on the top. Like, oh, it's so wonderful. So much character. This one is really gorgeous as well, black and white, but look at all these characters. Oh my gosh, so much work went into this. This is amazing. So incredible. Oh, this one, this was the map that I was referring to earlier, you guys. So they don't have all of the posts up yet, so it's not aligned properly on the Instagram account. But look, okay, so they took each prompt, and I'm gonna just go scroll through these. So they took each prompt and they did a part of the map and drew that part of the map as the prompt. So like, and oh man, I just love this color palette too. Again, it looks very vintage, and there's just so much detail in this. This is insane. Like, this is so cool. I just love this. And there's also, they're also incorporating multiple prompt lists into this as well. So mine, along with Peachtober, Inktober, and yeah, it's just like, it's so cool. Like, maps. Okay, by the way, you guys, maps are really hard to do. Like, there's a lot more that goes into it than it seems. Like, there's so much work. But yeah, all of these, at the end, it's one big map. Yes, Annika. So all of these posts in these individual posts are going into one single big map. So as you can see, they need to upload like one more prompt. So then the pages will line up properly on their Instagram account. But it's like they posted it over the course of multiple different posts throughout the month. Okay, let's go back. Let's see, how much time do we have? We got a few more minutes here. This one's really cool too, because I don't really get a lot of text art very often. So this one really stuck out to me, and I like the like unique color palette too. Like, it's not super traditional. It's kind of like non-traditional, I guess. Like with the pink and the teal and the orange, like it all goes really well together, and it's really adorable. And fun bats too. Oh, this one I saw this morning as well. Oh, it's by Robin Loves Knives. Again, I just love their work. I'm just really attracted to it, I guess. I just love the textures and the flat shapes and stuff. It's really, really nice. Oh, this one, really cool. McDraw's Creations. They made candle holders. They sculpted candle holders for the prompts. Oh, it's so cool. So cool. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's a little video of them. Oh, look how cool. Wow, so much work. So wonderful. I saw that this morning and my jaw dropped. I was like, what? This one's pretty adorable too. This one is for camping trip. I just love the little bear face and the little moon face. Very, very cute. Very nice, like soft textures on this one too. A lot of detail in the foliage as well. Really nice. Really nice colors. This artist has a lot of really great entries too. I can go to their profile here. They did very simplistic entries, which also just is a really nice aesthetic. Like they used kind of like these like dark sepia tones almost for all of their entries. Here's kind of here's a compilation of all of their entries for the month. Really lovely. Love this one. Ooh. I'm so excited I can't even talk anymore. My throat's going dry. Oh, look at this one. Oh, Kaylee Corbett has some amazing artwork. Look at all the detail in this one. Oh my gosh, there's so many lovely chalk textures. I actually don't see Kaylee doing characters very often, so it was really neat to see this post pop up this morning. Kaylee does a lot of foliage artwork. Really, really beautiful. Like she's typically like a how do you call it? She does patterns. I can't think of the name. Surface designer. Really nice. This guy is really cute too. Annika says, remember, we have to close out in character. I'm gonna try. I'll try. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, and this one was really cool too. This one is for prompts for warm drinks. And this designer did an actual like branding design called Bear Claw Coffee Co. And this is their cup design. So cool. Actually, if I go to their profile, let's see. Yeah, here's the little like pattern, surface pattern that they did. Surface pattern designer. Yes, that is what it's called. Thank you, Annika. For their branding. It's so cool. I love it. Love this logo. Very nice. Very nicely done. I love that font is wonderful. Font pairing is wonderful too. But yeah, also you guys, I am just about out of time here. There are so many more entries, you guys. I'm not even covered a fraction of the amazing entries. So if you want to check out more, again, don't forget to go to #Beartober22 to look at some of these awesome, amazing entries. If you're looking to follow some new artists, I think that Inktober hashtags are a great way to find new artists, just because everyone's posting so often. So yeah, go check out Beartober hashtag if you're looking to find new artists. Oh, look at this one. This one has so much character. Oh, it's so wonderful. Oh, look at this guy. He's so cute. Okay, you guys, I really have to go. Thank y'all so much for joining us today. I have to be scooting out of here. But please follow me on the Instagrams at Codi Bear. It's not Cornbread Cody on Instagram, sadly. I'm sorry to say. Maybe I should change my name. But yeah, thank y'all so much for joining me today. Come back soon, y'all. You hear? And I'll be joining you. Well, regular Cody will be joining you back in November on, I believe, the 10th. That is the next time we are going to be seeing each other on Paraprompts. Thank y'all so much, and I hope y'all have a happy Halloween and make good choices and stay safe. Come back soon, y'all. You hear? Okay, bye.